Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Thank you for coming to this channel. I'm thinking of renaming the channel actually, but yeah, because it seems I'm going more focused on Forex and trading than anything else. I mean, it was like a blog channel, and then it was it started out a model channel, car models, and then it went to blogging. It was just, I didn't know where, and then I ended up branching some of the hobbies into a different channel and completely, uh, and just left this one alone. So here we are. This is GBPAUD. Well, you can see it right here. I just leave it right there. I closed out my trade for, GBP, JPY. And that was like what? That was about, that was a few $1,000. Let me see. History account. So went up, went down. Let's see, hold up. This one I kind of just, I don't know. I treat my accounts differently. One I do certain trades, I should treat them all the same. I mean, but I don't. I have like my account, the serious one that I trade, with the proprietary firm. And then I don't know why I'm not well, you see I have open profit here. I'm trying to show you guys. I don't know why it's not loading. Forget it. Anyway, so I have the channel, what am I saying? No, I'm making mistakes. All right, there's no edits. We're not going to edit this. This is going to be raw and uncut. All right. Well, anyway, the GBP AUD, and this is the 1 hour chart. I did a video on the 20th. It was somewhere in here. It was somewhere in there. It was like 3 days ago, something like that. And I drew a line. I got to go back and look at the video. I drew a line here saying when this would cross. My date for when it would cross would be the 24th. This should cross this line. And I forgot all about it. Actually, I mean, because it was doing all these other trades. It was just so many other opportunities that I found. But I want to use this one as an example of called the failed harmonic comeback, or the failed harmonic revival, or something. I don't know a catchy name for it, but it's harmonics that come out. I wish you could see my hand. The harmonics that come out and they fail. They just don't even do any of this. They're supposed to, right? Go straight out, right out. This line right here, this is the stop loss. Went straight out, right? Continued up. And it gets to a point where it peaks and then it starts to come down. Finding that top somewhere in there. Okay. And it's usually, this time usually takes, from the time of break, usually about 3 days. I don't know, how many days is this? This one was a lot longer. Well, it's like 4 days, 4 days. This one took, oh, I can't go from there. I went from the wrong point. You have to go from the breach. Sorry. My studies were from the breach. So the breach, oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, so the breach was here, right? Uh, 6 days later, peaked, came back on the 6th day. And you see, this is how many days into it now? 9 days. Yeah, well, I don't know, but I didn't measure it. Oh, I was saying that these things, they mirror image themselves. Like if you took a line and you did this, right? This is peak. It's like a mirror image. And sometimes they're at a slant, and like this is kind of, you see like a head and shoulders. It's not perfect. Don't expect these charts to be perfect. But the pattern is there. There's your head and shoulders. Head and shoulders reversal. And I said that it's going to follow this line. So the peak here, actually my peak was a little, well, yeah, like I said, it's not perfect. I said the peak will come here. It's going to come down. And it's going to re-enter this area to fulfill that harmonic over there. And fulfill that harmonic. Close up. And how you capture pips is what you want to do is when it fails, you want to catch the top of this as best you can. When it starts to crack, you want to see some, like here, short, you'd make some money, but it would have came back up to where you bought it, whatever. Okay. Sometimes it does this, and then if it starts to move back up, capture some gains and wait for it to top again. You could get this. This would have been, you would have made yourself shortly a good 50 pips or something like that. And then you come here, and you would have probably got in here when it entered that this RSI went back into the back inside oversold, but not past the oversold. But you would have gotten back in, and you'd be right now at 140 pips, and there's 200 more to go. So these are mega. I mean, these are using my failed harmonic system, I'll call it. Well, you know what? Let's see. It's like a comeback kind of thing, right? Like it fails, it comes back. Why am I having issues with this today? This is crazy. Anyway, so, I mean, it's still recording, right? I had too much stuff on my computer. It's a shame. I got work to do on this. I use it so much, and I do use it for my other business. There's a lot of, all right. So this is going to be, we call that the failed. Let's see. Let me get this thing going. Never did. I reloaded the page. It's embarrassing. So, yeah, it's embarrassing. Forget it. So, but I wanted to show you. It's so simple, You find these, and if they don't work out, you want to trade this. So what I do is I try to trade it. It violates, it doesn't work out. It doesn't head down, heads up. You get out of it, right? Come back, keep mark of it. Usually the GBPs, AUDs, or really the GBPs do it. But the AUDs, well, I mean, all of them do it really. But it's really GBP that likes to delay. It likes to take its time. Filling some of these when they're above, like the H1, H4. They like to go past. They don't violate the daily. I don't think I've seen a daily violated. Because the higher time frame harmonics are the strongest, especially like a week, the one we're doing with the GBP JPY. Where I was up as much as 300 pips, but I didn't sell. I didn't close it, and it pulled back, and I didn't want to really ride it back all over again. I just said, well, you know what? I'll start from here, and I want to go down. So I closed at 158 pips. It's all right, whatever. And I kind of started. I wanted to watch it, see what it does, and then get back in. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, you see, this thing is like, I told you exactly what's going to happen. It mirrors the other side, okay, because these are the same traders. Oh, now it wants to, what are we going to call it? My computer never acts like this. Failed harmonic strategy. I guess for now, this is the failed harmonic strategy. I mean, I should have, I didn't know I was in so many different things. And so I saw it. I said, oh, well, I just said, you know what? I'm just going to tell him I'll put it up and then we'll go back, take a look and see. So based on its trajectory, I mean, this thing copying the other side, it should hit pay dirt all the way to, see, let's extend that out. And then you can get an idea for how long you're going to need to hold it. You know, it would go faster and slower. So I got this thing on auto. About right here. October 1st. So by October, so I'm going to come back and check it. By October 1st, thereabout, this should hit, it should drop to 200 pips. It should drop 200 pips, okay? So I'm out. That's it. And this is just an update on the GBPAUD prediction. And I was right so far. And so you better get in. You better do it. Okay, this is not financial advice. This is just purely for entertainment and educational purposes only. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.